I tried making an axolotl from Minecraft. This one is by far the hardest one I've done yet. Making something that looks 3D into something 2D means the pixels aren't going to be exactly squares, which are going to make them harder to paint and harder to draw. I had to be really careful while cutting because I didn't want the smaller pieces to break off. After that, I sanded down the extra flakes and I was ready to start sketching. Sketching the pixels took me 30 minutes and cutting took me 20. And since all the pixels weren't squares, I had to do a lot of measuring to figure out how wide each pixel was and how long the sections of the body were. And painting this was a whole nother story. I kept struggling to find the right colors because in reality, the shadow of the axolotl is more of a purplish color, but logically you'd think just to add gray. Long story short, I know these colors might not be exact, but I still tried. I feel like now's a good time to mention this. One of my most requested videos is an axolotl in a bucket, and I've actually already done that one, so if you scroll back a bit, you can check out that video. Ultimately, this probably took me about 4.5 hours to complete. That's the same amount of time as my 4-foot trident. But despite how challenging it was pretty fun to make, and I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know how I did in the comments. Also, right as I was going to take the final photo, I literally dropped it and its leg broke off. I was so sad. But here's the finished product. Let me know what you guys think.